G'day, Adam here from Walkingtheworld360, and today we're doing a Discover Victoria. So we're doing the Chute Road Mount Macedon hike. So it's about 8.4 kilometers. It's graded as hard, and we're here in Mount Macedon. It's pretty overcast today, so we'll see if there's a view at the top. Let's go and have a look. So Mount Macedon State Park is located about 80 kilometers out of Melbourne, so not too far. Takes about an hour to get to the start off point for this walk. The closest town to this walk is Woodends. I'm here on a long weekend, and as you can see, there's a pretty decent car park, probably get 8 or 9 cars, and then this is the start. Walk up some stairs, and here we go. Just about to put my Strava watch on. Let's see how long this takes. Start climbing our first set of stairs. Mount Macedon also has a lot of different types of hiking and walking trails. The big one is about 18.5 kilometers, and that's the Hemp Hill, Sanctorium Lake, Camel's Hump, and Mount Macedon Loop. And that's about 18.8 kilometers. I don't have enough time today to do the whole thing. That's if you want to do the entire walk around, and I'll include a map just of what that looks like, and this is the map of what we're doing today. So there's quite a number of walks. This actually is part of that longer walk, but you just keep going from there. So about 500 meters up the road, we come across another sign. So we're heading towards Memorial Cross. We're about 2k in, and the track's getting pretty darn muddy. See behind me, it's been pretty slippery. So yeah, I guess just make sure that you have some proper hiking boots. It seems to be plateauing a bit. The climb's not as steep. Still pretty slippery. Overall, not too bad. It's actually much shorter than I suspected, but we're at the top, and as you can see, the weather is absolutely stunning. The walking track that we just came out of was just up, or just over here, and now we're just trying to find where the next bit of the trail is so that we can keep going. That's where I am. So I've done this little stretch here. We're at the viewpoint, and as you can see, it's stunning. The sort of view that you'd expect. So right down over there, don't think you can see it in the frame, but that's Woodends is the view. Yeah, there's the cafe, and then the walking trail starts on a pretty well man-made trek. Roughly 3.4 kilometers in. The last kilometer has been ultra easy. We're still only 5k in. The trek's super easy. The weather has cleared, and it's turning out to be a beautiful blue sky day. So far, I'd highly recommend this track for pretty much anyone. It's pretty easy. Just make sure you have some good shoes. I have actually also seen like quite a number of dogs on the trail. It is a state park, so you're allowed to have a dog here. Just the idea is that you should have it on a lead. I don't really care, as long as they pick up their dog poo. Look at that. Okay, so we're finally on a descent. We are at the junction point. This is the path that you would continue if you wanted to do the 8.4 kilometer track. Then we are heading down trail here, and we will continue along that back down to Chute Road. The alternative is if you go this way, that's the 18.4 kilometer loop. We're just doing the descent down what appears to be the full drive track back down to Chute Road. It's pretty steep, pretty easy at the same time as well. Just got to make sure you watch your footing. This section is actually pretty steep, and I've been walking for about a kilometre, and it's all downhill. Just to give you guys a sort of look, there's some people down there. You can see how steep it is. So there's a nice little camel hump, and then there's a nice steep incline once you get to the bottom. Hey, so we made it to the top of the camel's hump. We're 6.2 kilometers in, so only 2.2 kilometers according to all tracks, and it's plateaued out, and it's still going to decline, but going to be pretty easy, I reckon. That last maybe kilometer and a half was essentially just road, so nothing much to report, and the scenery is pretty basic. So we just finished, as you can see, I made it to the car. My watch read a 9.5 kilometer hike, or walk, as I would say. Overall, pretty easy. There are some hilly sections, so just make sure you have some good boots. Just take it slow. The time that it took me to finish this entire walk was 2 hours and 50 minutes. Now, I did a lot of running back and forth for the camera and all that sort of stuff, so I would say you could pretty comfortably do this in about 2 hours and 15 minutes, 2 hours. So really good, like half day hike. Thanks so much for watching this Walking the World Discover Victoria. This is Mount Macedon, the Chute Road track, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much.